2 years. That's how long it's been since Liberty's football team has allowed a point to Gardner-Webb. Saturday in Boiling Springs, North Carolina, the 15th-ranked Flames would love for that streak to continue, but more importantly, they'll be looking to open Big South play with a win.
We don't have, the right to lose a game from now on. Conference, we really try to crank it up, just like I think we did this past week in the red zone, where we really tightened the bolts and cranked it up another notch.
Winning the conference games are important because all of our goals come out of winning conference. We win every game in the conference, we're going to go to the playoffs. So, these games are really important.
Playing on the road again there at Gardner-Webb, a night game. They got homecoming. They had a bye week. So there's a lot of things there I think are more from a positive standpoint for Gardner-Webb as they go into this game.
The Runnin Bulldogs defense has been its biggest bright spot. Gardner-Webb is allowing just 288 total yards per game. That's 9th best in the country. After dealing with numerous injuries last year, the Bulldogs are healthy, with guys like Chad Jeter and Tanner Birch returning to the linebacking core.
They've got a lot of guys that have played ball together, and their scheme is very good. Their defense coordinator does a nice job of mixing pressures and having guys come from all over the place and stuff like that. So we got to really be dialed in, because if you're not, you're going to get hit in the backfield.
O.J. Mal, that's their nose guard. He's a great player, preseason All-American. I think he's the conference preseason player of the year for defense. So we're definitely going to have our hands full with him up front. He's a great player. He's big. He's physical. He has great explosion off the ball.
Mal, Birch, and Jeter have combined for 15 tackles for loss. Gardner-Webb's defense has given it a chance to win each week, but a lack of offensive production has led to the team's 1-3 start. The Bulldogs are averaging just 225 yards of total offense per game. That ranks 118th in the country. Still, the Flames say they don't expect to just roll to another shutout.
They know that we haven't surrendered a point to them in 2 years, so we know we're going to get their best shot. It's their homecoming, and they're going to come out swinging to make sure that doesn't happen for the 3rd year in a row.
They're not going to just come out here and give us a win. We got to go out there like it's any other game, play hard, and if we play hard, we'll dominate. Their receivers are pretty good. Nice size to them. Physical. We just got to come out here, play physical, play hard.
First-year starting quarterback Tyrell Maxwell leads Gardner-Webb in rushing, but he struggled to make throws. The sophomore is completing just 49% of his passes and has 3 touchdowns with just as many interceptions. Coach Carol McCray has also tried freshman Brody Rawlings and sophomore Chase Arrington under center with limited success. That doesn't bode well for the Bulldogs, who are facing a Flames defense ranked 8th in FCS against the run, while totaling 17 sacks in 5 games. The Flames' ability to pressure the passer played a big part in last week's win at Georgia State.
We made some adjustments in the second half coverage-wise, not putting our young guys in some positions one-on-one, and they did a great job keeping the ball in front, which allowed the quarterback to have to go to his 2nd and 3rd read. And when you got that dog pound like we have, if we're able to take away the 1st read and the 2nd read, we got some guys that can get to the quarterback.
In addition to getting pressure on the quarterback, the Flames will also want to take away his top target, tight end Mike Estes. Bulldogs do a lot to get him involved. They move him around to different spots on the offense, and he leads the team in receptions, receiving yards, and he's caught all 3 of their touchdown passes. Conversely, Liberty's defense has not allowed a touchdown pass to a tight end all season long. Also on defense, the Flames could possibly get the services of Wesley Scott back on the field this week. He missed last week with a lower body injury. His status earlier this week was questionable. Head coach Turner Gill also stressed the importance of the Flames winning the turnover battle and the battle on special teams. And if you remember last week at Georgia State, it was the Flames getting a late turnover with the interception of Nick Arbuckle to seal the game and John Lunsford's 56-yard field goal that wound up winning it for Liberty. Flames have won the last 8 meetings all time with Gardner-Webb in the series. Saturday's kickoff is at 7 o'clock in Boiling Springs, North Carolina. In Lynchburg, for the Liberty Flames Sports Network, I'm Nick Pierce.